And this morning, we, as promised, will be learning a bit about head wraps. Natalie?
Right, so we do have Empress Ajay with us here to show us how to wrap our heads and to even talk a little bit about the significance of the head wrap. As Africans, why do we, do all this? Sometimes it's fancy, sometimes it's pretty, and we wonder why people go through all of that. Good morning to you, Empress Ajay.
Good morning.
Happy Emancipation, darling.
Same to you and Trinidad and Tobago.
Yes, so I see your head is wrapped.
Oh, yes.
Well,
oh, yes.
Why do we wear head wraps? What's the significance of it?
Well, this is a tradition from mainly the Yoruba people. That's the information that was handed down to me. That is not to say our other cultures don't do it, but mainly, predominantly, the Yoruba people. And you would what we call gile. So we in the diaspora say head wrap, she tie up she head, but ideally it's gile, G-E-L-E, right, gile. And it is worn like weddings, funerals, auspicious occasions. Or like for me, I just love to wrap my head because I find it gives such a regal look, But I also know that it's part of the spiritual aspect where people wrap their heads when they have to go and pray, when they have to do, so that there's some spiritual aspect to it as well. Connected to it, right. So we have, like, for example, the spiritual Baptists. You cannot go into the church with your hair uncovered. And if you want to extend it, as you said, other religious fraternities, they would also wrap their heads. But remember, we in the diaspora would have gotten the coming down from the motherland. Right. So it doesn't matter your religious persuasion. As you said, it's for, to cover your head, to show respect, right? Whether you're Orisha, Baptist. Yeah. But in a real sense, we're looking at, let's go back home, the Yoruba people. The women would wrap their heads. And for me, like my mother always tell me, girl, you can do whatever style you want. You see when you wrap your hair? Yeah. Yes.
And one other aspect of it as well is that, the whole tradition it might be, as well as it might be spiritual, where just your husband is supposed to see it because your hair is your beauty, and that you keep it covered and you uncover it for the chosen one, so to speak, the partner.
Well, with the Muslims, the women, their hair is always covered. Yeah. Only their significant other would see that. And as I said, other traditions are outside of that, they would cover their heads. But now, as I say, everything changed. Yeah.
So we've kind of commercialized it to make it more stylish. Yeah. So even though it has a spiritual significance, is that we've made it more stylish. So now you're going to bust one of those styles on us.
I need to put this in. It doesn't take away the Africanism from you as a woman. Not everybody loves to wrap their heads, So I don't want all the sisters that don't, that's all right. It's in here.
Yes.
Nice.
Right. You don't have to wrap your head to be a Rasta.
All right, so you see when you all started to
be African.
Let's get some examples.
All right, come anchor.
I'm going to be the, okay.
Yes.
Pull a chair. Carry, bring the chair for you.
Pull a chair. Okay.
No, you don't necessarily. I know sometimes you stuff, and if I had my hair without the braids, you need to stuff.
Yeah.
But I guess
you don't need to stuff. You have real hair now.
Right.
Options. So I'll sit here.
Secure that hair.
And
lovely guy.
Get them stretch out.
Yeah. Now this is, I tell people, just recently I did a video for a friend, a tutorial, and sent it for me. She said, oh God, I have to wrap my hair, something to do, send something for me. And as I told her, it's nothing set. It's nothing set.
You can wrap it however you want.
Exactly. So I'm not saying, right. So, So this is, we don't have much fabric here. You want to just place your hand on top here so it doesn't slip to the back. That's right. So we don't have much fabric here. So simple, right? You just tie it to the back. Simple, because this isn't much fabric.
Yeah. So right. One simple one.
Right. You tie it.
Every day.
And for me, I will do something like a bow in the back here. Right. You open it out. Right. As I said, it's not much fabric. You see, accessories makes you look as well. So you have this, and she have her braids. Right, I'm not to the front to see how it's looking, but I'm sure it's looking well.
Oh yes,
right, and so simple like that because she does not much fabric.
Is it for her, like, so in her case where she has the braids and the long hair, is it important to get it all wrapped up, or it doesn't matter?
It doesn't matter. As I said, you notice I just wrapped the head,
right? So you can pin it into place,
right?
So that's the style.
There's a pin here, right, and we got to go.
So
that actually looks nice.
That is less than quarter yard of fabric. Right. What's important is the width and the length. Right. So if you have the fabric could be white, but
All
it's
right,
short.
welcome.
Right?
Here we are.
Sorry.
Let's go.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. This is
gosh.
plenty
Look
fabric.
at, but this is color though.
Can we go gold?
Oops.
Can we go gold? Let's go gold now.
Let me. You want to go gold?
Let me go gold.
All right,
Let me
let's
go
go.
shine bright like a
I
diamond.
like that. Let we go gold.
Ooh,
I
she is
like
queen.
that.
And this must be at least half a
So
yard.
this is
Ooh,
this
that's a
one
yard.
wide.
Right.
This
That is
wide.
performance.
This look. I'm going like the ancestors again. They show me to measure cloth like this.
Yeah.
Right.
So this is
that's
one yard. This is 2
True,
yards.
my granny used to do
Hey,
that.
one
She
to you,
was a
girl. 2
seamstress.
yards and a
Not true,
little
you
bit.
know.
Right?
Okay.
That's how we used to measure cloth long time.
So what
Right.
if your arm short?
No, really and truly. But you're measuring it for yourself.
Right. So we have the cloth, it's wide. And of course, this would cover her.
Right.
It's too wide. So what you do is you fold it.
Right.
Yeah.
You fold it, right? And the same method now, what I do, I would start from the end. Right? You can either, she has one braid, so I would do the front wrap. So
I
it's
see
like,
wrap up the whole thing. Give she a proper
we
wrap.
have it fold. I hope the viewers are seeing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we cut we
width
cut
in
it in
half,
half, right?
Yeah.
And we go to the front again. Now this is a type. Now important when you have fabric like this that's slipping.
Yeah.
What you do is you could tie a cotton hair tie on your head first, so
Right,
that it
so it
wouldn't
doesn't slip off, right.
So you
Or you
take
can put
a
like a stockings too.
no scotted, yeah,
'Cause
like
the
a
stocking is
bandana or
smooth.
something.
Yeah.
Cotton.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
So this doesn't slip.
right.
Right. So we put this here, and again, I'll need your help to put your hand right. So we bring this in the back here. We're gonna tie it, right? I have.
That's why you start at the end so you can get a tie.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So we too tight.
No, we're good.
Good. Well, I forget to tie on the braids.
Yeah.
Right. So we don't want that to slip, eh? So we probably do a next knot.
Knot, yeah.
Right. Nice. You
I
see
mean, but
this
if it's
excess
stand up,
here?
Yeah,
Right.
that's what you're going to use to create this style.
Right.
No.
Yeah. Now let me tell you about this. This ain't no set thing. How the cloth fold, how it drop, you stick
Yeah.
the pin, how your vibes
How
move
the
here.
ancestors
Yeah.
move
Right.
here.
Hey, I like you, you know. Right? So I think I saw a pin somewhere there.
Careful. Let me get that for
Right?
you.
Because I want to, as they would say, I want to do the frou-frou. I want to show you how you could get it up. Right?
Check if it has one.
Madam,
Yes,
tell
sir,
me,
you took it up.
tell me
Alright.
fast. I don't want it to say
Probably
as
won't. I won't feel it. It'll go to the braid. We're fine.
true. Right. So
Until it doesn't.
we get it wrapping. Right? Comes back to the front.
Ooh, look at me.
Look at you.
A whole crown.
A whole crown. Right? And viewers, as I said, it depends on the fabric that you are using. Right? So this fabric is slipping, but I'm just giving you the idea. Right? So we stick it in here.
Last spin.
Last spin. Don't worry. Make it work, man. Right? Right. And the back piece now, do you remember that short end?
Yeah, you
You
tuck
tuck
it in.
it in. Right?
That's a proper crown.
Now, the more fabric you have is up to you. Eh? I use a lot of fabric, like to give me this look.
Yeah.
I would use a lot of fabric.
Right.
And here we have.
And does
right?
it feel heavy on your head?
Not at all.
Let me be honest. It depends on the, but it's not
Material.
supposed to be heavy material.
Right.
Right? It not, so you have like the mud cloth. You know, that's a type of African fabric, something like this. Right? Might be a little heavier than. So you have to choose your fabric.
Right.
But it's not supposed to be heavy, no. The gilly, that's the one I spoke about, like for weddings and stuff. That is made from very, very light.
Right, so that you can create.
right.
Listen, and we've seen some fancy
All
wraps.
up there.
Yeah.
Right? What they do now is they wrap it, they pin it, and they just take it off here and rest it down. When you're ready to go out, you put it back on, and you're gone. Right?
proper
Could I take it off now?
Yes.
Right, it's looking
Oh, you
really.
could leave it in. I was feeling myself.
I hope you're taking pictures, you know. Right? So as I said, it's really, really easy. People say, so how you get it to drop so? I said, but I don't think I could wrap it like that again. It's the vibes at the point in time.
So one thing that I learned from my mother, because she actually used to work with the Nigerian High Commission, is that there actually are names for different types of wraps. Because as you said, different ceremonies, different nations will have different wording and languages that they use. But unanimously across the board, it is a celebration of womanhood.
Yeah, femininity.
It draws attention to you. It protects one of your favorite parts of your body. One of the most decorated parts of any African woman is her head, her hair, her dress. so that I learned quite a bit of wrapping options, even making the fabric more stiff, so that the batiks that we are
yes,
used
you could put
to,
starch in it, you know
could
that?
involve as well. It's a whole
Process.
part of the culture that I am thoroughly enjoying, because today I'm the model. Yes.
Right.
So what are we going to do next? Let's get a front
Again,
shot.
this is I folded this in.
Here's what we're going to do.
Hold, yeah.
You can do that one, but
Right.
we do that one off camera. We just come back and show them.
No
Because we're going to
problem.
take a quick break and come back
Sure.
with more inside the Now Morning Show. What's the Foley? You mind? Give me something to go out with?
Let's go.
You can go ahead and rap. You can go ahead and rap.